Hi, good morning, and surprise. It is so great to finally, after all this time, to reach out and to say good morning. So I want to welcome you guys into my home. Let me grab my cup of coffee. This is Michelle Ashley. For those of you who have probably never heard my voice, probably we've not had the privilege of spending time in one another's company. And I want to say good day to you and welcome. We are going to be very busy in the fall on Team COEUR. And I'm super excited because I get to share with you real life situations on what will be premiered as UbercoachUncutTV. So this is going to be very exciting. And from week to week, we will be discussing a variety of topics primarily geared towards the women that I coach, primarily geared towards a lot of the questions that I do receive. So feel free, ladies, if you have a situation and you want a little input, my team and I will be scouring the inbox and we will be selecting on a weekly basis different topics for me to give feedback on and input. And who knows, you may be the lucky one, so who knows? But what I'm really excited about is I want to talk about a topic today, and just to give you a real snippet into a real life situation. I had a client who came to me and she was going through a very difficult time. She was in a relationship with someone. This was a friend. It wasn't romantic. And this is going to sound very familiar to many of you guys. It's a situation where her trust was broken. She felt that the person hadn't been a man of his word. And she was very hurt. And she came to me in a coaching session and she asked me, well, Michelle, how do I stay true to my core while at the same time feeling such great pain? How do I stay true to my core and be honest with this person and not lash out? And I know that is a very, very familiar topic for many of us, me included. I am, one thing I always let people know, a lot of what I share, everything that I coach my clients on, and even sometimes my friends, which they can attest to, really comes from real life situations. I've just been blessed to be able to build a business doing something that I'm really good at. But that has been a blessing that I did not foresee coming. And so when I give coaching advice, it is advice. And it is to be taken into context. So in this context, what I did explain to her, it's natural to be upset and it's natural to be hurt when someone has crossed your boundaries, when someone has broken your trust. Feeling angry, frustrated, disappointed, crying your eyes out, the whole 9 yards, eating the pint of ice cream, talking your BFF's ear off until it falls off, all normal responses. And one of the things, the first tip that I always give people when I coach them is this. Your feelings and how you feel to situations when you are heartbroken, which is really what it is, whether it's because you're disappointed or someone has broken your trust. Your feelings are not the issue. It's what you do with those feelings that count. So what I meant by that was this. When you find yourself in that situation and you're trying to stay true to who you are, which we understand that means you're not faking it. When you're hurt, you show that you're hurt. How do you stay in the moment, feel that pain, and it not spill out on someone else? How do you do that? And here's the biggest trick on how to do that. You have to claim it. You have to own it. You have to lean into it. And what I mean by that is this. When expressing hurt or pain to someone, when expressing disappointment, owning it means you don't throw it at someone. You don't hurl it at them with painful words that you can never retract. Because remember, what you put out into the universe, you can't bring it back. Okay? So be very wise about your words. But you can simply start by owning your emotions. I feel angry. When I heard X, Y, and Z, I felt angry about that. That may not have been your intention, but that is the way I felt. When you own your emotions this way, it leaves space between you and that person to actually look at the situation honestly. So you're not casting blame, you're not pointing the finger, you're not playing the martyr, you're not having a meltdown, and you're definitely not playing the drama queen. but you're standing in your own truth and you're staying true to who you are, which means you're saying exactly how you feel. But see if you can sense the difference when in normal situations, how we normally respond is we lash out and we say things like, "You made me so angry, I hate you," and we're all dramatic about it and we make it about the other person. So that's the trick. You can't make it about the other person because it's really not. Even when you're the one that is feeling so much pain over a situation or a circumstance where you felt you were wrong, the only thing you have control over is you. We don't live inside of another person's spirit or soul or under their skin. All you have control over is you. All you can say is how you feel and allow the benefit of the doubt that it wasn't the person's intention to deliberately hurt you, that it wasn't the person's intention to break trust. Now, in the event that it was, you take it as a learning lesson. And you know how we say here at Team COEUR, you keep it moving, you keep it grooving, and you keep it real. If at any time someone has deliberately broken trust, deliberately crossed your boundaries, deliberately treated you in such a manner that it has elicited such despair, such pain, then you have to take responsibility for your own life. And you have to make the best choice to put yourself in a situation where you feel safe, where you are nurtured, and where your truth is honored. And that's really the best that you can do. You can't control anybody. Remember, you can only control you. So the next time you're faced with a situation where you feel like you've been hurt, or you've been wronged, or boundaries have been crossed, own those feelings. You can be honest with people and let them know, that really disappointed me. I was really hurt by that. You know, that may not be the intent behind it, but that is how I felt about it. And just leave it at that. You don't have to apologize. You don't have to make excuses. But what you should always strive for is to be honest. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to be honest right now and let you know I need to get back to my coffee. So with that being said, I just want to say it was really great to talk to you this morning. Have a really great week, and I'm looking forward to talking to you again. And feel free, if you have any comments or any concerns or any issues, inbox me. I really want to hear what's going on in your life. And if there's anything that I can say or do that will help, I'm more than happy to lend a helping hand. So talk to you soon. I'll see you on the flip side. Bye, guys.